Be at ease, guys. Relax. There's a lot coming. This is a message to everyone out there that's been stressing out and feeling as if they don't have enough of anything, feeling hurt or compressed by anxiety or fatigue, feeling as if they don't know what to do, where to go. This for you. Because everyone in this earth, in this planet, including the trees, animals, insects, grass, dirt, all have matter to it. And it all matters. When you, on a fundamental level, are able to understand life, gravity, the situation, the mystical qualities of it, it gives you an amplified tuning to what you're actually feeling. It might be harder to interact or feel what you want to feel, but let's just say we're going through something and it's going to develop us even further. It's not about a forward progression of betterment or success all the time, but it propagates, it's wave like, it interferes, cancels out, amplitude, all that stuff. Even in a traditional forward state. Probably not equalized, probably not measured accurately, but it is. Stronger anchors are being made for people to be more stabilized, but not just stabilized in a certain sense of normality, but finding new normals or new, fresh places to go, be, survive in. Grafting and fixing your comfort areas, your comfort zone. Finding what you really are searching for. This for you still. You deserve it. So a lot of my energy is going out to a lot of people right now, all over the world. And it's going to be like a spirit pressure. Like how Goku had the spirit bomb button said, my spirit pressure is going to be used to equalize. You can do the same. It's about building the community together. That's why it's for you. That's why you matter. That's why it's important to care and focus on others too. Sometimes we're all in our own heads, we're alone, and we think about all our own problems and compress into that. But that's why we have a phone. That's why we have a computer. That's why we have a car. That's why we have a house. That's why we have the city, our country, a state to interact, to go around people. Sometimes you need to stay away from others. Sometimes you need to be around others. It just determines on what you do. But it's alright. Let's save this state. Let's save this country. Let's save YouTube. Let's save Facebook. Let's save our lives. Work together in a communal sense. Get smarter. Get harder. Get richer. And have more fun with our lives. Produce more dopamine. Produce tech that actually works with our dopamine levels. Build ternary computers. Build quaternary, nonary, decimal. Build more analog machines. Construct systems that allow fractal bits and logic gates. Design a personal development relationship system where it's not all about a 0 to 10, but it's a dynamic state graph. where attraction is not just based on levels of higher and low. It's a like a well of a descent where it all determines on what you like, what they like, what you feel, what they feel, and other things that are not quite linear but matched. Let's work on the success of the businesses we're trying to achieve by building whatever we need to build, constructing what we need to construct, build buildings that have a stronger anchor and stabilized point where it won't fall if we build it underground or if we build it above ground. I know this sounds a little childish, but let's keep this.